From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 9. Presented by Renault Quid. Powered by Car Dekho. Siska Wires and Cables. Kamla Pasand. PolicyBazaar.com. And Sterling.
Good evening and welcome. Great to see you on Top of the Week. Ladies and gentlemen, my information is that Nirav Modi is likely to be arrested in a few days. Behind bars in a few days. First in the UK and then, I'm pretty sure, in Mumbai's fantastic Arthur Road jail. Vijay, Mallya, Nirav Modi. Maybe not even a wall separating them. Isn't that going to be fantastic? And yes, don't pinch yourself, it is actually happening. So, Nirav Modi's likely and almost certain arrest is a huge win. Huge win for the Modi government that comes on the back of an enormous legal and diplomatic battle and maneuvers. And the pressure that Mr. Modi has put on the Theresa May government and the British establishment, everyone knows that. Implication before the election, the Chaukidar Chor Hai cry of the Congress party is not just ineffective now. It has been turned on its head because if Nirav Modi comes back or Nirav Modi is arrested, it will be a big win in the fight against corruption. A huge win, not just symbolically, in reality. So ladies and gentlemen, the Congress party's campaign of abuse has become stronger now because they are totally desperate. They don't know what to do now. They've unleashed Miss Priyanka Vadra. And Priyanka Vadra, who's on a picnic trip in UP, on a boat where she occasionally waves at the banks, not knowing who she's speaking to, and then asks the banks on the other side, did you recognize me? The Priyanka Vadra campaign has seen more abuse, with the latest now being calling the Prime Minister a namard. It's the kind of word I don't want to translate into English. The Prime Minister is a namard, earlier napunsak, ganguteli, and now namard at a Rahul Gandhi rally. All this is happening at a time, interestingly, when the smallest of parties have formally told the Congress party to buzz off. Every morning, a Congress leader goes crying to a small potential ally's house and is told, why don't you buzz off? Stop bothering us. You should be busy with Priyanka's boat picnic. And Priyanka's boat picnic is not even being attended by crowds more than a couple of 50s or 100s. So what's happened is that the Congress party has declared itself to be completely in a form of political suicide. And therefore, in this election, with abuse being their strategy, if that's going to be the centerpiece, is the NDA going to gain beyond the 260, 270 we projected them to get last week? Lots happening in politics. And we have big stories and another big breaking news in just some time, but here are the headlines. Before that, we have two big debates, viewers. Three big debates. Nirav faces arrest in London, political implications. Debate number two. Debate number two at 10 o'clock tonight. Namad, the terrorist chore, what next? Debate number three at 10:30. The anti-army campaign has started. The anti-nationals and their supporting parties are at it again. It hasn't even been 1 month since Pulwama and they're at it again. All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Monday evening on the debate tonight. The first step before extradition, Nirav Modi faces arrest in London. Nirav Modi after Vijay, Mallya, another big diplomatic win for India.
नामर्दों से शादी हो सकती है, औलाद नहीं होते, औलाद नहीं होते। मोदी से शादी हो सकते है, औलाद नहीं होते।
At Rahul's rally, Congress leader insults Prime Minister, calls him namard. Namard, terrorist chore. What next for the Congress party in this suicide mission?
मेरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी से एक आर्मी की जीप के सामने बांध के 10-10 गांव से घुमाया गया, तब कहां थे आपके आंसू?
Look how they want to win votes. 1 month after Pulwama, Omar and Mehbooba compete to abuse the army. And nation pays tribute to the common man Chief Minister. India bids goodbye to Manohar Parrikar. In August 2018, Republic TV tracked down this fugitive Nirav Modi. We tracked him down to his apartment and his pictures have been all over the cameras. Last week, he was caught on the streets of London, and since then, he's occasionally been seen running away from the cameras. We know where he is. His face is on there. Everyone knows about it. He's been cornered tonight. The countdown to Nirav Modi's arrest has begun. The first step to his extradition has been taken. He's facing arrest. Let's debate.
Republic TV told you in 2018 that he was hiding in London.
I'm just looking for 103. Who's this?
But this is 104.
Can I just have a word with you?
No, thank you. I'm sorry. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Sorry?
Who are you and why are you on the 13th floor?
I had to speak to someone at 103.
I'm going to call the police and the porters.
No, sorry. I had a,
On what basis have you entered the building?
no. I had to meet.
My friend, I'm calling the police right now and the porter. We know exactly. What are you even doing here?
No, I had to
On
actually.
what basis have you come upstairs?
No, I had to meet someone at 103. That's
So
why.
go back downstairs and speak to the porter.
Okay. May I know who's this?
He's roaming on the streets of London freely.
Please just confirm whether you've applied for political asylum. That's all I want to know. Can you confirm that?
Sorry, no comment.
You owe a lot of people a lot of money, Mr. Modi.
Sorry, no comment.
No comment. Who would very much like to know where you are.
Sorry, no comment.
How long do you intend to stay in England for?
Fugitive Nirav Modi is cornered tonight. He now faces an arrest warrant.
This comes after the UK Home Secretary essentially took a decision that this was a fit case for extradition. This is no doubt the first step as far as this entire extradition process is concerned. We're given to understand that the next date of hearing as far as this case is considered is 25th of March, when Nirav Modi will also have to produce himself before the Westminster Court.
Arrest warrant is the first step before he's extradited. The countdown to his return has begun. Let's debate.
Royden Roach, congratulate Nalin Kohli. Royden Roach, congratulate Nalin Kohli. Sumant, congratulate Nalin Kohli.
No,
Razak, congratulate Nalin Kohli. Hashtag Nirav faces arrest.
I will not do it.
Arnab.
Louder, please.
Arnab.
For every failure
Arnab, you are talking as if Nirav
for
Modi
every
has
failure of
been
BJP, we have to congratulate Nalin Kohli.
Aren't you the same people who said if Nirav Modi comes back or is arrested, we are going to vote for Modi? You said, Razak, that if Nirav Modi is arrested, I'm going to vote for Modi.
Who sent them out of this country?
You
Who
said
were
that.
they close to?
You said, didn't you say,
They were
Sumant?
close to the Prime
Didn't you
Minister
say that?
himself.
Didn't you say
These
that?
economic offenders were close to the Prime Minister himself.
No, but you said that if
Who
Nirav
let
Modi
them
is
out
arrested,
first of
M.R.
all?
Venkatesh is an
You
amazing
give
man,
a green
Razak.
pass,
He said that
you
Nirav
make
Modi
them
is
run
arrested,
away
I'm going to
from the
vote for
country.
Modi.
Ahead of elections, you thought that you're going to bring them back.
You said that. Sorry, you said that.
Only for votes.
No, you said it. You said
This
that
is
if
a
Nirav
natak,
Modi is
I can
arrested,
say.
I'm going to vote for Modi.
Okay.
You said if Nirav Modi is arrested, I'm
You are
going to
still
vote for
not
the
able to
BJP.
get Lalit Modi. You are not able to get Mallya.
The debate is on.
Now it is being portrayed that okay, Nirav Modi
I'll
aa
answer
jayega.
this two ways.
Where is that 80 lakh
Okay,
crore
can I-
rupees
can I-
which is, there in the Swiss
ठीक है
banks?
ओके आ जाएगा अभी आ जाएगा डरो मत आ जाएगा अभी 2019
आ गया,
2014 सब
15 लाख
बाकी
दिया
है नरेंद्र मोदी विल डू इट नाउ अंडरस्टैंड दे देंगे यू विल गेट इट वेट नाउ अंडरस्टैंड द ग्रेविटी ऑफ द सिचुएशन व्हाई इज इट दैट द पीपल आर फ्लॉकिंग टू लंदन
London, the city of London is different from the London city. The city of London is a heaven to all tax evaders. And till date, not anybody has been extradited as much as what we have done in the case of Nirav Modi and Mallya. Please understand, 1.22 square miles abutting Thames is one of the world's biggest money laundering area. And that has been detailed by somebody like Nicholas Saxon in his book Treasure Islands.
Sir, that
now you must know the world of finance. Why is it people are flocking there? Because it... please. That is not a separate. It is a debate. It is a debate because from inside the jaws of the crocodile, you are getting Nirav.
Why did you
now have the patience. Have the patience. I know. I know. Nobody. No. Please understand. No. 1 minute. Arnab, can I ask this gentleman? Now let me read one judgment of Delhi High Court now. Now I am asking you a question. We have no...
You try to
1 minute.
Get votes out of that.
No.
It's been so many days.
Michelle. No, Michelle. Only Sonia Gandhi. I am not into tattoos. I am not into tattoos. I want only Sonia Gandhi.
You just portray this.
Now look at what...
Every election.
Sonia Gandhi.
Every election there are economic offenders.
We have no hesitation in holding the entire transaction.
First tell us why
the shares of AJL to Young India was nothing but, as held by the Learned Read Court, a clandestine and surreptitious transfer of lucrative interest in the premises of Young Indian. Now will you declare and demand that Sonia Gandhi's passport must be seized? Now if you now you must demand Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi's passport must be surrendered by them.
Why were you sleeping?
So you are.
You misused all the agencies. But
nobody
still you could not arrest.
Please understand,
you misused the CBI,
you must demand,
the ED.
Before you speak about Nirav Modi,
all the agencies.
Nirav Modi, before you talk about Nirav Modi and this great Mallya, you must say there is a bigger thug in Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi.
Roach is on the debate, but before Roach comes in, Roach and Nalin Kohli, please 1 minute. Roach, you want to debate with MR Venkatesh first? Then let me ask you the question. 1 minute, MR Venkatesh. Roach is on the debate. Question is, this is a massive victory for India and for Narendra Modi. It's been a big victory for Narendra Modi because Narendra Modi has been working with the agencies to drag back every fugitive of Indian law who benefited under the Congress regime. And allow me to complete. And allow me to complete tonight. And allow me to complete. Don't damn shout over me, please. Listen to me. The question is, the Westminster Court has issued an arrest warrant. The Westminster Court has issued an arrest warrant against Nirav Modi. Unfortunately for you, this purges your elaborate Chaukidar Chore campaign. You're a frustrated man, Roach.
It came out. Till recently, UK has come out and said that, yes, Arnab.
Absolutely.
Yes, go on, I can hear you.
Roach, you're a frustrated man.
Arnab, let me tell you.
Roach, you're a frustrated man.
Until UK came out and said that we haven't discerned the official communication to arrest him.
Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi must be seized.
Now, recently we have seen it.
Forget it. You must now demand the arrest of Sonia Gandhi. You must, like your co-panelists did, that you must demand that Sonia Gandhi must be arrested. Rahul Gandhi must be arrested. Now you demand that. No, you demand that first.
From the
Mr. Roach, you must first demand the arrest of Sonia Gandhi.
Ruled out, there's no victory at all. They were forced.
You must demand the arrest of Sonia Gandhi first, then you talk. After the judgment of Delhi High Court, you must say Sonia Gandhi must be arrested.
I want to ask you one thing. 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Where is the question?
Just 1 minute, just 1 minute, just 1 minute. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Roach. Please realize,
let me
Mr.
tell you,
Roach,
it's very clear.
Mr. Roach, you'll have to wait.
The government hasn't done anything much. They haven't put in anything much.
I tell you one thing. You know, all these people, viewers, are extremely nervous today because this is a slap in the face. This is a slap in the face. I just want to tell you, this is a huge slap in the face for the Congress party. And if you are a frustrated man today, if you don't know what to do, if you have had a campaign which says Chaukidar Chor hai, Chaukidar Chor hai,
you don't know?
And at the end of it, what happens? What happens is that the same person you call a chor has ensured that Nirav Modi is being dragged back. So your whole campaign is gone.
Mr.
And
Goswami,
don't say
like
this because... No, one second. I just say this. The same Westminster Court... 1 minute, please. The same Westminster Court which sealed Vijay Mallya's case a few weeks back
has, thanks to the Modi government's tireless pursuits, has now ensured that we are at the last step before the formal extradition of Nirav Modi. And all you people, Sumant and Mr. Roach and Razak, all of you thought this will not happen.
Are you aware of the procedure?
No, all of you thought it will not happen, which is why
please.
all of you thought it will not happen.
Are you even aware of the procedure?
I am aware of it more than you. All of you thought, I tell you one thing, the fact of the matter is that once the arrest warrant is issued, you are such an ignorant man, Sumant. Once the arrest warrant is issued, Nirav Modi, who is playing hide and seek before the cameras in London, will be in lockup.
That's all.
He'll be in lockup. And who?
The extradition process begins only
you won't congratulate Modi, right?
Released on bail.
Okay, viewers, I put this question to you. I put this question to you. You saw his picture a few days back. I run the pictures.
What happened with Vijay Mallya? Over a year ago, Mr.
People
Mallya
like you
was
are
arrested.
Mr.
Goswami, I wish to make a point.
We run the pictures.
Don't spin it this way.
Okay, fine. I'm not spinning it any other way. I'll just ask the viewers. One minute. Nalin Kohli, before you come in, I wanted to ask Roach, Razak and Sumant. That tell me, under whose regime did Nirav Modi make the money? Congress. Under whose regime did he build his massive farmhouse in Alibag? Congress. Under whose regime did he get all those loans? Congress. Who destroyed that farmhouse? Who blew it up? Modi. Who ensured that he's being dragged back and sent the agencies to London? Modi. Who diplomatically maneuvered with the Theresa May government to ensure his possible arrest? Modi. And who is 1 minute, Razak, I don't understand. Who brought back Christian Michel? Modi. Who brought back Rajiv Saxena? Modi. Who is getting back Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya? Modi. And this was your only campaign. I feel sorry for you. Mujhe dukh hota hai aap logon ke liye. I feel sorry for all of you. You have no issue left in this election.
This is just a hoodwinking tactic.
You're a bunch of frustrated people. I'm asking people whether it's hoodwinking.
It is the NDA Sarkar, the Modi Sarkar.
Okay, Nalin is on the debate.
People
Nalin.
out of India.
Nalin and Rajiv Desai.
Yourselves a chowkidar. When you call yourselves a chowkidar.
Mr. Razak, 1 minute please. Mr. Razak, 1 minute. Mr. Razak, please bear in mind the situation that the viewers are seeing. All of you are standing there celebrating or trying to celebrate that Nirav Modi is not back yet. Finding fault in a government that is relentlessly chasing. In national interest, don't you wish to get the scamster back? Can there be any doubt that Indian citizens would like an absconder to come back and face the process of law in this country? So every step must be celebrated because they are trying to use the international laws to escape, and yet Prime Minister Modi's government is working relentlessly not to let the pressure go. Look at the 1984 riots. It took 30 years before Sajjan Kumar could face a conviction. You have to be at it consistently. In this case, you have Christian Michel back, you have others coming back, and why should we not believe that the government will get back Nirav Modi or Vijay Mallya or somebody else? All of us should be united that the absconders and the corrupt must be brought to book. How can you have a counter argument? First question the process, question the government's intent, then say why has he not come yet? When Christian Michel came back, how many of you went out and congratulated the government? That yes, in Dubai he has lost and you have brought him back. We thank the government for bringing back a middleman. So there has to be some kind of an approach in which India comes first and these middlemen, absconders and corrupt don't come first.
But
otherwise people will believe you are supporting them.
And I tell you one thing, your government has delayed the process.
Politicize the issue. What is the politicized issue? It has been politicized by those who are speaking against the BJP, by those who are questioning Prime Minister Modi and saying Chowkidar Chor hai.
I tell you, it's a bubble is going to burst, and there's no way. I tell you, why isn't Mallya being brought back? Why isn't Vijay Mallya brought back?
You are politicizing it.
We need to know why isn't Vijay Mallya brought back yet? You are telling us that why is the government doing a good job? We are happy that they're doing a good job.
Now he's saying, why did you bring him back?
Why was the UK investigation agency asked the government to produce documentation?
Mr. Roach, I have serious doubts.
Now you're saying, why is he brought back?
Well-wisher of Mr. Vijay Mallya being outside the country.
No, now they're saying, why did you bring him back?
Not saying, no, yes, not saying.
Anand, now they're saying, why did you bring him back?
I am
That
saying
Mr. Nirav Modi is still
Now they're saying, why did you bring him back?
Yeah, Arnab.
Why was it delayed?
No, this is absurd. Now they're saying, why did you bring him back?
Arnab, I'd like to...
No, this is crazy. This is madness. Now they're saying, why did you bring him back?
Arnab, you know, I'm not...
Viewers, I'm asking you, viewers. I'm asking you. You went to the end of the world. No. One second. Anand.
Why did you bring him back?
Anand, you know, before I bring you into the debate. Okay, one second. MR is also on the debate. One second, MR, now they're saying, why did you bring him back? This is actually a serious debate. I'm asking you, who's the chore?
Changing the goalpost.
Once, who's the chore? Twice, who's the chore? Twice, who's the chore tonight?
Mr. Roach, please understand.
Who's the chore tonight?
Roach, please understand that Vijay, Mallya and Nirav Modi are on the way to India. It's a question of time. It is a question of process on which the government of India has very little to do, but they are putting the maximum diplomatic pressure, and I'm sure, like all right-thinking Indians, they will be back to India. But be that as it may, now that you are changing the goalposts and saying, why are they being brought? Shame on you, Mr. Roach, shame on you, because you don't understand the gravity of the situation. You do not understand how difficult it is to get a person from London, and that is what government of India has done. And government of India has put in the best step forward.
You first see the facts.
Sir, you do not know anything. Forget the facts.
Warrant issued against him, arrest warrant.
Sir, no, please understand. I am perfectly on top of my facts. I am perfectly on top of my facts. And I can tell you with the greatest amount of respect to you, you are
have
totally
delayed.
wrong, sir.
Let me tell you have delayed the process. Until and unless the agency, the UK agency has requested, you haven't given the documentation.
Where is the question of process?
Where have you given the documentation?
Sir, Mr. Roach, please understand, today we have a very serious question. I am asking you a very serious question. There is serious indictment on Sonia and Rahul. Should the government go ahead and arrest them? Should they seize their passports? Tell me now. Tell me now. Where was the charge when Nirav Modi fled from India? There was not even
if the court gives the order, let them go ahead. The government has done right. If the court gives the order, yes, they should be arrested. The court gives the order. Nobody is above the law. No judgment. Let me tell you. Nobody is above the law. No Rahul Gandhi, no Sonia Gandhi, no Mr. Modi, nobody. Let me tell you.
Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi has to be arrested. Big breaking news. Big breaking news, Arnab, that Mr. Roach accepts that Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi has to be arrested on National Herald. What else you want? That is how the government has functioned. What else you want from this government? That the biggest family looters of this country have been caught.
If the court gives it, yes.
Thank you, Mr.
Roach.
Mr. Roach, thank you very much for your confession, and that you have said very clearly that these people have to be arrested. So don't change the goalpost. Don't change the goalpost for heaven's sake. But the government is doing its job in a critical way.
Don't tell me that they should be arrested. Who are you and me to tell them they have to be arrested?
Roach, one word. You, one sec. Viewers, just one. Look at the pictures of this man, and I tell you one thing. I get Nalin Kohli back on the debate here. Anand hasn't come into the debate yet, but let me say, I get information here that Nirav Modi is all set to be arrested, which means an arrest warrant is being issued by the Westminster Court, and this is a stellar example of how the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has acted against absconders. This is scrambled eggs, Anand. Scrambled egg. Scrambled egg on the face of the Chaukidar Chor Hai campaign.
Please keep me here.
And I tell you, these are the people who made memes. Who made memes to target Modi on the Nirav Modi case. These are the people, Anand. Ask them. They started conspiracy theories. They put out articles. Right? They tried to use the Nirav Modi photo to ridicule the Prime Minister's efforts. They used the Lutyens media and fake wires, foreign wires and fake scrolls to spam and spin theories. And now that Nirav Modi is facing arrest, they don't know what to do. I feel sorry for you. I feel really sorry. Where are your trolls tonight? Bring out the trolls.
Arnab, I'm actually...
Bring out the trolls.
I'm not...
Anand, look at Razak's face tonight.
I'm not bothered.
Anand, look at Razak's face tonight. He's distraught. Look at Suman. He doesn't know what to do. Look at Roach. He's shouting without conviction.
Once he starts, he's not going to stop.
No, I'm asking you. You are the ones who said Chaukidar Chor. If Nirav Modi is arrested, tell me, Suman. Suman, tell me. If Nirav Modi is arrested, can you say Chaukidar Chor hai? If Nirav Modi is arrested, Sumant, will you say Chaukidar Chor hai? Will you be able to say Chaukidar Chor hai?
Obvious that any government will move to have
I'm
them
not
extradited.
concerned with Dr. Sumant Raman because he knows even less than Jon Snow.
And Jon Snow knows nothing.
Even started.
But I think this is a very good news.
Modi is being brought back
and
to India
let
tomorrow.
me just say, now, Mr. Sumant Raman, the question was asked to me.
A year ago, he is still not
so
back
can I
in
please
India.
have my 30 seconds? Yeah. Mr. Jon Snow, Jon Snow, give me 30 seconds.
1 minute, wait.
So, Arnab, in more ways than one, this is ostrich coming home to roost. This is actually ostrich coming home to roost. It's a very good news. It's excellent. I congratulate, but I have two questions.
1 minute.
I just not
need
for
to,
all the Congress spokesperson.
In 2 minutes, I'll
but for Mr. Kohli.
Yeah.
Mr. Kohli, I want to debate with you. I want to ask you two questions. One question. Who was Mr. Hari Prasad, Mr. Kohli?
Your question is
Mr. Kohli, can you hear me?
I'll
Who
ask
was
you a
Mr. Hari
question.
Prasad?
Who's Divya Rani? I mean, come
Mr.
up with something
Nalin
more
Kohli.
with this, as if you are coming out
Mr.
like a
Nalin
Sherlock Holmes.
Kohli.
What kind of a joke is this? Who was Hari Prasad? I mean, exactly. I mean, just somebody wants to come out and score a point. I have a counter question to ask.
Let me
Why were
inform
people
you.
questioning the timing of the Christian Michel coming
First,
back
you
in
could not
this?
answer the question.
Why was it? No, I don't need your information. Don't try to divert the debate.
Please listen.
The fact is,
I'm a chowkidar
who
as
needs
well.
a debate diversion
I'm
from
a chowkidar as well.
The fact of the matter is,
you are a chowkidar, I'm a chowkidar.
The fact of the matter is that
and
here
as a chowkidar,
is a government
let me
that's
ask
working
you.
on it.
I'm asking
Don't try
you.
to divert the debate,
Listen,
Mr. Anand, as an intellectual sitting and saying who was Hari Prasad.
Chowkidar Ranganathan is asking you. Hari Prasad was the whistleblower who contacted the PMO in 2015 saying, so you didn't know this. The PMO, the ED, the CBI knew about Nirav Modi and Mehul Choksi because Hari Prasad was the whistleblower.
Let me congratulate you, Chowkidar Anand.
It is great
Let me
that you're bringing him
congratulate
back.
you, Chowkidar Anand.
But have some humility.
You should be happy
I'm a
that I don't
chowkidar.
know what happens in the PMO because that means the PMO is
I've got
functioning
a breaking news story right now.
Everything leaks out.
I've got a breaking news story. I think I'm just going to say in very interesting development. 1 minute. 1 minute. It's a very interesting development and I don't usually break away from this, but something very interesting has just happened and I want to share this with you. Here's a statement that I've received. It's come from Arcom, which is an Anil Ambani company, and if I just summarize this news report, it appears that Mukesh Ambani and Neeta Ambani have today stepped in to stop Anil Ambani from going to jail. This is an extraordinary statement which comes out in which Anil Ambani, short of apologizing, but he actually says that first point is that a 550 crore rupees has been paid by Anil Ambani to Ericsson in compliance with the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, and goes on to say, my sincere and heartfelt thanks to my respected elder brother, Mukesh Ambani and Neeta Ambani for standing by me during these trying times and demonstrating the importance of staying true to our strong family values by extending the timely support. I and my family, that is the Anil Ambani family, are deeply grateful that we have moved beyond the past and are touched by the gesture. So I just wanted to break out from this. Essentially, the breaking story is that Mukesh Ambani, the elder brother, has saved Anil Ambani from going to jail and appears to have stepped in with at least 550 crores plus interest to save Anil Ambani. Not just in corporate circles, but across the country, this would be moved, and you would know the history in this case, and now we find a situation where, short of an apology, Anil Ambani is stepping forward and saying, thank you, Mukesh Ambani, for saving me. Now, had this payment not been made, he would have faced the prospect of being imprisoned, Anil Ambani. I'll go back to this, but this is an interesting development. Let's go back to the debate now. Going back to the debate here, Mr. Roach, what's the problem?
Yes.
When someone makes a mistake, they correct themselves. Anil Ambani made a mistake, he's correcting himself. He's thanking Mukesh Ambani. Now I want to ask you, if you made a mistake and you were fighting out here, but I didn't understand the core point of your fight here.
Very happy moment that the family is coming back
No, there's no, I go back to the political part of it. I go back to the political part of it. Listen, I go back to the political part of it. Did you call Narendra Modi a fraudster? You did? Did you call, ask, no, Mr. Roach, don't lie. Mr. Roach, tell Nalin Kohli, did you call Narendra Modi a fraudster? Did you call him a chore? Did you or did you not?
Yes, I said Chokidar Chore.
Okay, now the Chokidar, so who's the chore now?
I even say
now that the Chokidar has caught the chore, who's the real chore? He says, and you are saying you'll say it again now.
Chokidar has caught the chore where?
Even if Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi are arrested, you will still say Chokidar chore.
You have helped him run away when, let me tell you, when Mr. Modi knew very well that they're leaving the country and going, what is the reason? And you're catching them back and saying, my boat was come, I've done a big I've done something big.
So when Mr. Modi knows by your standards, then did Mr. Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Dr. Manmohan Singh know he was taking the loans to abscond? Man, what kind of logic do these guys build up? I mean, just because they hate Mr. Modi so much, they'll say the most ridiculous things. Here's an absconder against whom the government is taking action, fighting to bring him back, as other countries don't fight to bring back such people, and you find an excuse. Mr. Roach, did you congratulate the government for Christian mission? If I recall, we were on a debate and you said, why am I asking the timing of how he has come back? You question the timing of a Dubai court? I mean, there's a limit to the kind of incredulous arguments you bring, sir.
Roach!
I mean, it's okay, you are entitled to not have a positive feeling about India developing under Prime Minister Modi.
The Prime Minister knew the issue. He knew the whereabouts. In 2015, he brought the notice of the Prime Minister's office.
But it doesn't mean you can run down India and the efforts of the Indian government to bring back such a
why wasn't the initiative taken?
There's a limit to everything. These are not values of a good Indian citizen.
After making him run away, again you're telling us today we are bringing him back, so we want to celebrate.
Oh, today you're coming at us. Who gave him the loans?
Come on, Mr.
Let me give you a figure. What Prime Minister Modi calls phone banking. Total amount of loans given by a public sector banks was 18 lakh crores in 2008. And in 2 years it went up to 54 lakh crores. How? Phone banking. Pick up the phone and call and tell the bank, give the loan. These are all those recipients of that phone banking. Where was Prime Minister Modi there? Where was the government at that time which couldn't open the SIT for 3 years despite the Supreme Court say open the SIT on black money? None of these things happened. Who tightened the laws on the absconders?
Under your government,
Nalin
Kohli, no doubt you are the Virat Kohli of BJP. Please answer me, what does it mean by Chowkidar?
That you dislike Mr. Modi and you don't like the fact that
Mr. Modi I just want to ask you one question. What do you mean by Chowkidar?
That India, the absconders are bought back.
No, one second. I get back. I give it MR on the debate. MR and Sumant. MR and Sumant. See, MR and Sumant. One second. I wish to. You see, one must have a certain context to every conversation. And 1 minute, please, Sumant. Let me tell you. A lot of people are calling today, and I'm asking you viewers that if they have said Chowkidar chore hai, and if the same person goes and catches Vijay Mallya, gets Nirav Modi arrested, right, gets Christian Michel, gets him into jail, and it is also proven, as is proven now, that Christian Michel was trying to lobby to get the favor of a certain leading family. The papers are out on both Op India and Republic about what was going on. Then you made all the points about Narendra Modi. And you made the political points. You call Narendra Modi a fraud. What else did they call him, MR? They said he's a fraud. They said that he's in league. They said that he's taken money.
All sorts of vulgar things which I can't repeat in the prime time.
And you basically said the Prime Minister was involved.
All sorts of vulgar abuse.
Yeah, but now, MR, I want you to debate this, and this part is open, and I'm going to carry a few tweets. So the Congress party said even if Modi arrests Nirav Modi, then they will not apologize. They'll continue to call him a chore. So on this point, I want to debate, and I'm asking you viewers, who's the real chore now? Look at the sequence of events. Who's the real chore? And Sumant, please think sometimes, because I'm getting a lot of negative feedback for the kind of position that you are taking. You know, you tried to frame a narrative calling the Prime Minister of India a thief.
I am not
You did. No, you can't say I'm not. I didn't. You did.
Arnab,
He's coming back. He's being arrested. You ought to apologize.
that we are nowhere near extraditing Nirav Modi. The process is only going to start after he is brought
now you're
to
on technicalities.
Now
you're on
bail.
technicalities,
Now,
Sumant.
this is the
Sumant,
fact.
please understand.
However,
it is not so
I'm
easy.
sorry,
Sumant, you
Mr.
cannot
not a
get certain
technicality,
things
yeah,
so
this
easy.
is the fact. Mr.
You
Mallya
are in La La
was
Land. You do
arrested
not
over 1 year
understand the
ago.
process of
Mr.
law.
Mallya
The
was
process of
arrested
law
over
takes
a
its
year
own
ago.
time.
He has still not been extradited.
So he has gone on appeal. He has gone on an appeal and it will take
of
time.
course.
But
So why are you
the problem with you is when he comes in, you are going to say this is not Vijay Mallya.
This is the due
you are going to
process
say
of
this is
law.
not Vijay Mallya. This is
So why are you projecting
this
it
is
as
a body
victory
double.
then?
This is a body double. That is the level to which you are debating.
If it is,
yes,
see,
obviously,
on one hand,
because you do not know how difficult it is to get a person from outside the country. We have taken, even America doesn't do this. Rajiv Saxena and Michelle
it's a huge victory.
have been just lifted bodily and brought to India. Tell me one instance where the people who are there outside the country, when
Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister,
I don't want to
have
go
been
raised our little finger. Forget it. Forget. Arey, sir, that is the point. That is the point you don't want to debate, Suman, because that will expose the dark underbelly of Manmohan Singh's government.
Where is Mr. Mallya?
You know,
Sir, you allowed them to go away. You allowed them to go away and then now say, I want them in
Please
cannot
spin it whichever way you want.
So,
There is
use
no
your
point
brain.
in talking.
It can't come through WhatsApp. Sir, they will not come through WhatsApp. They will not come
I am
through
using
tweets.
my brain,
They will have
sir.
to be physically
You are
brought
using
back.
spin.
It's a process
That's
of
all.
law, not in.
You are spinning like
Sir,
Shane
thank you
Warne
very much.
today.
I'm not using spin.
Are spinning it like
Thank
Shane Warne
thank
today.
you. But the problem is you are Shane Warne.
Seriously, like Shane Warne.
Sir, I am Shane Warne, you are Shane Warne. And I will warn you shamelessly. And I will warn you by, do not be shameless. Do not be shameless. Do not be shameless. And come to the point.
You know, Nirav Modi.
Point is, Suman. You know the process of law. You know the process of law.
I have an observation. Anand, no.
The intent of the government.
I have an observation. I have an observation. Okay, here are some tweets.
Congratulate the government.
Anantarams hashtag Chaukidar Narendra Modi proves he's the effective Chaukidar in the play and the best in the business of safeguarding the interests of the nation. Hashtag Nirav faces arrest. Anand, why aren't you celebrating? Second, hashtag Chaukidar Narendra Modi proves he's the most effective Chaukidar. At Vinny Kumar _V. Bring that chore to India. Let the country know which government helped him in this scam. But I want to know from you, Anand Ranganathan, why aren't you rejoicing? Why aren't you rejoicing? Why aren't you asking the Congress and its supporters questions?
I know the truth.
No, but why is Roach not rejoicing today?
The Chaukidar has woken up.
Number one.
No, Roach is cocky, so I don't care. And Dr. Sumant Raman knows even less than Jon Snow. And you know Jon Snow knows nothing. But I want to ask this question. That, you know, the whole point is, let's have the whole picture. And the picture is, Chaukidar has woken up. Now, Arnab, you remember when we were young. Arnab, you remember when we were young? Okay, when you were young. You know, we used to go to these public sector banks and there used to be a Chaukidar, a security guard in the front.
About your knowledge,
he would be groggy, he'll be sleepy, he'll be lazy. People would just walk in and out. The whole point is, now the Chaukidar has woken up and that's good. But the end of the day is, I'll just ignore this Jon Snow. At the end of the day, Nirav Modi might come back, Vijay Mallya might come back, and I hope Lalit Modi also comes back. All these crooks must be brought back. That's a good thing. Now, but let us not forget that they went away as well. That's all I'm saying. The Chaukidar was lazy, the Chaukidar looked away, and now the Chaukidar has woken up. Chaukidar chor nahi hai. That's a fact.
Arrest warrant.
No, MR.
Arnab, this is
MR and Anand.
Now, I like to... MR, one question. MR, one question to you, MR. One question to you. One question, MR. And after that, you can ask me whatever you want. Who changed the CBI notice, lookout notice for Vijay Mallya from detained to inform?
Ranga, I can tell you very clearly, these are things that the government has to answer. No doubt about it. But you can't hold Narendra Modi responsible for this.
That's all I'm saying.
Please understand, when Narendra Modi has stepped in, No, 1 minute. Please understand, there is a distinction between Narendra Modi and some officers who would have done it. You cannot ask Narendra Modi to be physically guarding all the airports at the immigration counter. Be that as it may, look at what has happened today. Chanda Kochar is not able to go out of this country because we have learned our lessons. And had it happened in 2015, people would have said, oh, my fundamental rights are being, violated. I have to go out, because they would hire and, go to the courts with some supremely talented lawyers and say that this was not done. And the courts would also interject. Today, I can tell you as a lawyer, courts don't interject. Courts have also learned. We have also become wiser. Chanda Kochar is now in the radar. She cannot go out, even as the investigations are on. And I demand, that is why I demand, as the investigations are on,
do you find anything wrong in what I'm saying?
That they should also not be allowed to go.
Do you find anything wrong in what I'm saying? All I'm saying
is...
No,
I don't find wrong, but you have to...
Do you not agree with me
Ranga,
that the Chowkidar has woken
Ranga,
up?
Please understand, there is a distinction. No, Ranga, there is a
Chowkidar has woken up. It's good.
There is a distinction, and a very fine one. The distinction is that... No, that's not that. The people who went abroad were on account of three things. One, there was probably an officialdom, that Babudom, that colluded with them at a lowest level. Two, there was also a mahal that you cannot do that to people who don't actually have a charge. And three,
do you think any official...
What do you mean?
Emma, come on. It's been 3 years. It's been 2 years. Since that lookout notice was changed. Do you think this government with thousands of officers are not able to find out who did that?
Ranga, what will be the charge? Ranga, what will be the charge against them? Tell me. You downgraded it. And they say, what is the wrong that I have done?
Who was the one who changed it from
detained
detained to informed?
What is... Arnab,
the wrong is
tell
that
Ranga,
these guys...
Please understand, you
cannot
go and charge something.
You
can do it at 9 p.m, but you can't do it in a court of law. You can't do it in a court of law, my dear. You cannot... My dear, you cannot do it in a court of law and hold somebody...
I think... No. One second. You see, Mr. I've been watching this. Listen to me, Mr. I have a right to tell Anand why he's completely wrong. The problem with Mr. is that he's never... The good and bad thing about Mr. is...
I think the Pradhan Chowkidar would be proud of
Thank you, Mr.
Chowkidars.
I'll tell you one thing.
There are 1.3 billion Chowkidars.
One minute. I'll tell you one thing.
Right?
Mr. The good thing about you is that you're always permanently wrong. And now I'll tell you why you're completely wrong in this case. You are essentially questioning intent. Arey bhai, if there was any problem with the intent of the person who you said was not a good Chowkidar, then why would the probe agencies conduct raids in 38 cities in India? Do you think it's a child's play to identify 120 shell firms?
Arnab,
120 shell firms.
That is what I'm telling you.
And I have breaking news here. There is already a provisional arrest warrant against Nirav Modi. There is a provisional arrest warrant against Nirav Modi.
Exactly.
Do you know what this means?
Just a warrant, Arnab, but earlier courts have...
You people are... viewers, I'll tell you. Viewers, I'll tell you one thing. These people, all these people, Nalin and Roach, they are hoping he's not caught. Nalin.
Just an arrest warrant. I mean, what is it? Go out and buy an ice cream? You get an arrest warrant like this? In a country like the UK? Somebody must come up at least with a logical argument. Why are they becoming all the absconders support gang? Why are they standing out there and looking to pick holes in the fact that there is an arrest warrant against him? Why are they trying to blame the government for doing its job, which previous governments haven't done? Who has ever chased bringing back an absconder till date? Show me one government that has done it. Mr. Anderson of Union Carbide was helped in a flight when thousands of people died in Bhopal.
Well,
you don't even question those governments of those days. You don't question.
Mr. Roach. Mr. Roach, I don't know how we'll ever be able to make you happy.
Then you go on and say it's just an arrest.
You are not happy when Vijay Mallya faces arrest. You are not happy when Nirav Modi faces arrest. Mr. Roach, the nation wants to know what it will take to make you happy. We'll take a short break. 2 big breaking stories between 9 and 9:45, and I have a breaking news debate in a few minutes. I'll be back on the other side on the debate.